Hey, it's another week, another recipe, and today I found a delicious lemon curd from the 1940s that uses zucchini instead of eggs. That really took me by surprise. Come join me! Welcome back to my kitchen. My name's Courtney Morris and I cook history's forgotten recipes out of random cookbooks I find, sometimes websites, sometimes submissions from you guys. And today I hope we have a good one. If you're new here, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoy the video enough to join the community. I have a lot of fun here. I hope you will too. And if you're coming back for more, hello again. Drop me a comment. Let me know I'm not alone in my kitchen and love to say hi to you. All right, let's get into it. Okay, so I realize it is now June. Spring cleaning should have been done or finished a while ago, but it hasn't for me. I'm still cleaning out freezers. So that brings me to utilizing my Victory Cookbook by Marguerite Patton from World War II. It's a great collection of recipes, but this also falls on the day or a couple days before I go grocery shopping, which means everything that I have in my kitchen kind of doesn't go together. So I consult my something out of nothing book because I can usually find something with little ingredients that go together that I can kind of doctor up. But as I was cleaning out said freezer in the garage, I found, and I forgot I had these from last year, I had shredded a bunch of zucchini and froze it to make soup or zucchini bread, and I found one last package, and it's like, it's not enough to make a zucchini bread per se, and it's a little too hot for soup today. Actually, the last video I did the gypsy cream cookies, which check that out after this one, it was a really good recipe. Underneath that on this page, I saw last time, there's a little comic strip here. I'll see if I can put it on the screen a little bigger so you can see it. Is lemon curd without eggs, and it's an older lady talking to this younger lady about how to make a lemon curd using zucchini, or in this case, if you're British, marrow. It's the same thing. It's basically squash. And I don't think I've done a weird recipe for a while, and this one's an odd one to me, as I love lemon curd. I want to try this, get rid of my zucchini, and see if it actually works. And now don't get me wrong, I have plenty of eggs. We've got a lot of chickens, I've got a lot of eggs. Wartime, you got 1 egg a week, I think, per person, and that was like it. So if you could make a lemon curd without having to utilize your precious eggs and save them for something else, why not? Okay, so their recipe calls for fresh squash. I don't have fresh squash, it's not zucchini season right now, and I didn't get any at the store. So I shredded mine last year and froze it, but I forgot to take the seeds out of it. I think I was just ready to get it done because we had so many zucchini last year, and we got gifted a bunch of zucchini also, which was like kind of a blessing and kind of, oh my gosh, what are we gonna do with all of this? And they were the big ones too, so we went through a lot of zucchini over the winter. Anyways, so while I get my steamer up, which it does say to, if you're using fresh squash, peel the marrow squash, remove the seeds in the pit, and then weigh out 3/4 of a pound. Cut into large pieces and steam them quite soft. Now I do have an advantage here that because these were frozen and now they're thawed out, they are quite soft. This is heating up. I'm going to de-seed this because this is more yellow, and I think this was the batch that was the yellow squash. I'm pretty sure it was just the yellow, either the crookneck or maybe it was a yellow zucchini. I don't remember. Either way, they all taste about the same to me, and it smells like zucchini here, so I'm kind of not quite yet regretting my decision to try this, but it smells like wet zucchini, and I'm not entirely sure how a lemon curd is going to come out of this. That's a lot of seeds. Okay, so then this has reached a full boil, so we've got steam here, and because this is a makeshift steamer that is open on the sides, I like to take a dish towel and fold it to where it just goes over the sides of the steamer. Please, please, please make sure if you do this, it does not touch the burner down here, or you will just, start your stuff on fire. So the only other ingredients we need is 3/4 pound of sugar, which comes out to about a cup and a quarter, 3 tablespoons of butter. It calls for 1.5 ounces, which is about 3 tablespoons. And then it says juice and grated rind of a lemon, which the juice of a small lemon, usually about 3 tablespoons. And then I'm gonna add a little more because I don't have a lemon rind. I didn't see that part and didn't go get a lemon. So Okay, and as you can see, we have been steaming for about 10 minutes and it is starting to, Oh, more seeds. There's more seeds. Anyways, it's getting mushier, but this stinks. Like, this is not smelling good. I'm not a squash person. I am trying to grow up and like it, and it's in little bits working. So, but right now, this is giving me a little PTSD of growing up with steamed squash, that smell, and I'm trying not to dry heave here. Just be aware that if you don't like the smell of hot zucchini, just bear with it to the end. Okay, I think this is sufficiently soft. It's pretty dang mushy, and my kitchen smells so bad. It smells so bad. But with the amount of sugar we're gonna put in it, sugar can hide a multitude of ick, so I'm gonna cross my fingers this hides it well enough. I really don't want to taste zucchini in this. Hi, can I help you? There's nothing fun here. Yeah, see? You don't like zucchini. I don't have anything good. This is Newt. He holds the floor down while my cutting board is in use. Okay, I'm gonna go wash my hands now. Okay, so it says drain and beat with a fork to a smooth pulp. That was a lot of work. Oh well, okay. So now I add 3/4 pound of granulated sugar, and then 1.5 ounces of butter or margarine, which is about 3 tablespoons. And then about 3 tablespoons of lemon juice. And I'm gonna add 4 for the sake of not having lemon zest. I don't smell zucchini at all. It smells like lemon curd. Okay, well, anyway, so now I've got this nice little mixture with, you can tell how much sugar is in this. It's gonna be good. Then I need to bring it to a boil and then simmer for a ½ hour. So stick this in a pot, and we're gonna cook it until it's thick. All right, we're coming up on the end here pretty shortly, and let me tell you, heated back up, it's zucchini again. I mean, it's not as bad. It's definitely sweet, lemony flavor with a back scent, that undertone of hot squash. See, you can start seeing now that the sugar is dissolving. It's getting more of that translucent look, like that candy look. And because we're using sugar and heat, please be careful. This is done. It looks a little pulpy to me. I don't think I'm gonna strain it because part of this channel is experimenting with the exact recipe and then altering it, so I don't want to alter it too much at first. So it says pot into small jars while still hot. And it does say that you can't keep it too long. It's not gonna last, which is fine. According to the lady in the comic, she's like, well, I don't expect it'll last too long because it's delicious. So we'll see. I'll give it a fair shot, but this is gonna go in the freezer for a little bit to get it cooled, and then I'll let you know how it is. Okay, actually for the sake of time, I'm going to dish a little bit that's left in there, and I'm gonna put it on a saucer and put it in the freezer, so this will cool off really quick so I can tell you a little faster how this goes. All right, so the sample is on my plate, and it has thickened up really nicely. It does resemble lemon curd. It's not the lemon curd, but it does resemble it. And basically, honestly, I think I just made zucchini jelly. I think it's not technically a curd, it's more of a jelly, but oh well. You know, I kind of stand corrected. If you're looking for the exact copy of a lemon curd, like the interior of a lemon bar, this is not it. However, if you are looking for a substitute that resembles the lemon flavor, it's pretty good. Do I taste zucchini? A little bit, but not that hot, gross, steamed zucchini flavor. It's more of, I don't know how to describe it. It's kind of like an earthy flavor. Like there's a slight vegetable underneath, but it's not bad. Right, now obviously I know you're not supposed to eat it just by yourself. It has to go with something. So I gotta find something for it to go with because I forgot to make something for it to go with. But overall, for what it is, I would not guess that this would be zucchini if you didn't tell me. Like I really wouldn't guess that it would be a squash, especially if it was in the middle of a cake or if I spread it on a breakfast something or like pancakes or French toast. It's more of a marmalade than it is a curd. I would be more than happy to use zucchini to make this. I would do, it's like zucchini marmalade, if you will. I know it does say in here you can use oranges as well, which would definitely make it more of a marmalade. But it says it's always nicer with lemon, so that kind of tells me maybe oranges don't work out as well. I love that we were able to take something and make it into something else, and it turned out really well, surprisingly. So thank you for sticking with me. If you are here to the end, my utmost appreciation for it. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button, join the community. I would love to share more recipes with you. Please let me know I wasn't alone in my kitchen this afternoon. Drop me a comment or a recipe if you have one. I really appreciate you taking some time out of your day to hang out with me in my kitchen. And if you'd like to hang out with me some more in my kitchen today, go ahead and click on this one. This one I had mentioned earlier in the video, and they were surprisingly divine. I've actually made this recipe 3 times since. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.